Hello students, good morning. I am Professor Dilip Patil from Vidyapratishthan's Kamal Nayan Bajaj Institute of Engineering and Technology, Baramati. I am going to talk on subject Infrastructure Engineering and Construction Techniques for third year civil engineering students. This subject is of 100 marks as a theory examination. This subject have not any practical session or any oral or any means practical examination. So these 100 marks are divided into two parts, that is 30 marks for in-sem examination. Already you all have scored good marks in this in-sem examination. Now you are going to face end-sem examination. Separately I will talk on how to solve the question paper, that is end-sem question paper, and score maximum marks. So now we will introduce syllabus of our this subject, infrastructure engineering. So as we know, infrastructure is a basic important facility that we need to consider. So as we know, if good infrastructure facilities are provided, the development of that particular area, region is going to occur definitely. So in this subject, we will see basic infrastructure facilities. Uh, in that, you will see mainly railway engineering, some construction techniques, tunneling, then docks and harbors, and some construction equipments. So basically, all these infrastructure facilities are going to give good services to the users, and indirectly it is going to give good employment opportunities. Speedy transportation will help to reduce uh, travel time, and all the materials can be transported from one place to other place easily. Also, this infrastructure sector plays important role in the national development also, because all these sectors or the subsectors are interdependent on each other. Likewise, if good roads are constructed, then development will occur in other sectors also. More industries will come up, good cities will be developed, and decentralization will be observed, and the all the remote areas will also get developed. So even the migration will get reduced, people will get employment opportunities at their place only. Likewise, Baramati MIDC will provide or is providing employment opportunities to uh, nearby peoples in the Pure MIDC. So similarly, these all infrastructure facilities will play important role in the overall development of any region. So this is the starting of our subject, that is in infrastructure engineering, meaning scope of infrastructure engineering. That is scope of infrastructure engineering in national and global development, forthcoming infrastructure projects at national and global level. So we can see golden quadrilateral project in India. Then again, different airports are developed, docks and harbors are also developed. There is a tremendous increase in the development of roadways. So if we consider in foreign countries like or in developed countries, good infrastructure facilities are there. Their development is more as compared to our nation also. And in even India, there are many good projects which are upcoming in next days. We can say good infrastructure facilities will provide uh, good employment opportunities, and the progress of any nation will be dependent on all these facilities. Then many times it happens that the sufficient funds are not available with the government. Then government goes for the private sector, means with support of private sector, that is public-private partnership. Some projects are executed on the basis of both, that is build, operate, own and transfer, or build, operate and transfer. Similarly, certain features of smart city. Smart city mission is also important. We see that there are many cities which are not having good infrastructure facilities in terms of water supply, roads, sewage treatment, solid waste management, mass transport systems. So government has initiated or taken initiative to upgrade the infrastructure facilities in the some of the cities step by step. Similarly, bus rapid transit system is important for the mass transportation of the people from or inside the city, like local trains, metro, buses. So in case of Mumbai, local trains carries a much load. Uh, we can say that many people travel by using local, and due to local only we can travel 50 to 60 kilometers in a day, or people uh, travels 50 to 60 kilometers from their home to the workplace in a day in case of Mumbai. So railways plays important role in the transportation of goods transport. That is, we can see that many cement bags or other material is transported from the south to the north. So for longer distance, railways seems to be appropriate or economical as compared to roadways. So these are the some technical terms from the railway engineering that we will see through one PPT. Permanent way, track structure. There are three types, that is broad gauge, 1676 millimeter, narrow gauge, meter gauge. Functions of rail. So mainly important parts of the railway system are the rails, sleepers, ballast. So there are different types of rails. Then tilting of rail is concept. One concept is there. Honing of wheels is there. Then types of sleepers based on the material. Sleepers can be classified into different types. Fastenings, different fastening systems are used. We have visited Baramati railway station for the better understanding of this uh, railway engineering part also. Ballast, modern development in railways, metro. So almost in all metro cities like Kolkata, Delhi, Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, Hyderabad, the metro construction is in progress, or in some cities it is already completed. Similarly, monorails are there, bullet trains are also there. In case of Japan and China, they have developed a good bullet trains. Then we will see rail joints, types, evil effects, remedial measures, welding of rails. So in factory, it is not possible to construct longer rails, or production of longer rails is not economical, or it is a difficulty in transportation also. So rails are produced in sufficient length, and they are again welded on site. So accordingly you can classify them as short and long welded rails. Types of gradients. Gradients means we can consider slopes, curves. Uh, Curves are horizontal as well as vertical. Grade compensation on the curves, alignment, super elevation. Super elevation is like banking, angle of banking provided to the roads on the curvature. Equilibrium can to have balance. Equilibrium speed, that is speed at equilibrium. Maximum permissible limits for cant deficiency, cant excess. Means if we are not utilizing the cant, that is that remains as excess. Speed on curves, safe speed on the curve using Indian Railway formula only for fully transition curves. Concept of negative can points, crossings. We see that there is only one track at in between two stations, but as we come near to railway station, so there are many tracks at the railway station to enable uh, parking of different trains to take passengers, or to uh, upload goods through the platforms. So components, elements of points, types of crossings, turnouts, track maintenance, regular and periodic. So we have visited Baramati railway station to understand all these concepts in a good manner. Then construction techniques. So different advanced construction techniques are available for the construction of different types of uh, systems or infrastructure. We can say necessity of mechanization. So mechanization means use of machineries for the construction. It will reduce time required. Then it can be work for 24 hours. There are limitations to carry out work by using mains. Dredging techniques. Dredging is nothing but removing sediments, or you can say sand, from the river system or from the seabed by using barges, we can say small ships. Dewatering techniques, how to remove water from the underground sources like well point system. Vacuum dewatering. Drainage of any system is very important in case of construction. So even we can say for the construction of foundation also. So vacuum dewatering is one of the other method. Electroosmosis, underwater drilling and blasting. Sometimes we need to drill and do the blasting at the lower level. So grouting methods in soft and hard soil. So grouting is used to obstruct flow of water in soft and hard soil. Likewise, uh, you must have seen the grouting is used in the case of tunnels also. And then diaphragm walls, purpose and construction methods, prefabrication, application, advantages and disadvantages. Similarly, in unit number 4, we can see tunneling. Tunneling is also important in considering the its use. Means by using tunnels, we can cross hilly area easily without considering guard section. Similarly, water can be passed from the hilly area. For many purposes, tunnels are constructed, and you must have experience, or during our visit also we have gone through the tunnel, that was Kambatagi tunnel near Satara. Tunneling, so mainly functions mean we can say that there are many advantages as compared to open cut or open excavation will give instability to the slopes. So tunneling will provide easy access and without any slope or steep slope, we can say steep slope. So functioning and types of tunnels, based on the shape and use, tunnels can be classified into different types. Criteria for selection and size and shape of the tunnel, this depends on for which purpose we are constructing the tunnels. So size will depend on the overall size of that particular pilot tunnels, shaft, adit and portal, needle beam method, NATM method, tunnel boring machine, and earth balance method of tunneling in soft soil, drilling and blasting method of tunneling, including various operations like mucking. So you can see the use of these tunnel boring machines, advanced boring machines in case of metro. In Mumbai, there are different routes for the metro, and they have used such advanced tunnel boring machines for the construction of underground tunnels. Uh, mucking means the excavation or removal of excavated material from the tunnel. So there are various methods for mucking also. Drainage in tunneling, pre-drainage and permanent drainage. Pre-drainage, we can say removal of water during the excavation, that is temporary. Permanent means uh, after completion of tunneling, we need to provide drainage facilities for the particular usage. Similarly, ventilation also, uh, there is less air circulation inside the tunnel, so we need to have proper ventilation inside the tunnel during construction as well as during its actual use. Micro tunneling, trenchless tunneling, these are the some techniques which are used for smaller size of tunnels, and with the help of all these techniques tunnels are constructed. Thank you.